Will Chelsea extend their unbeaten run against the Canaries, or will Norwich City leave West London with all 3 points? Watch until the end of this preview to hear all of my thoughts on tomorrow's match. Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my preview for the match that will be taking place tomorrow afternoon at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League between Chelsea and Norwich City, with kickoff at 12:30 PM UK time. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly, I'll be giving you guys the Chelsea team news and only the Chelsea team news. I will then be giving you guys my lineup based on the team news, in which I will be giving you guys shortly. And lastly, I will be giving you guys my score prediction. So without further ado, let's get straight into this preview. Let's do it, guys. So we begin this preview by taking a look at the Chelsea team news. And yes, there's only one piece of information for you guys in regards to the Chelsea first team, and it concerns Romelu Lukaku, Timo Werner and Christian Pulisic, and this story explains that all three of them will not be available for tomorrow's match against Norwich City. Both Romelu Lukaku and Christian Pulisic are out with ankle injuries, and Timo Werner is out with a hamstring injury, and Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner could be out for some time, but hopefully they all take the appropriate measures to recover well, because we do have a history of players getting injured after coming back from injury. So hopefully they do all the necessary processes and all the necessary training they can to actually build up fitness again. But yes, bad news. That does limit the amount of attacking options in which we have, but I've still got a lineup for you guys, which I'll get into in a second. But yes, that is it for the Chelsea team news. I'll say it again, bad news, but that's it. We shall move on. Now we shall take a look at the lineup that I have chosen, and as always, we are going to begin this particular part of this preview by taking a look at the formation that I've decided to go with. So let's get straight into it. I have decided to go with a 3-4-3/3-4-2-1 because of the fact that we don't have a lot of attacking options, and I do feel as though Thomas Tuchel might just play some midfielders in the more advanced positions. So yes, I've stuck with a 3-4-3. That is a reason for Thomas Tuchel to go over 3-5-2, but whenever Thomas Tuchel has gone over 3-5-2, I've noticed that we've been a lot less fluid in our the attacking third, so that's why I've chosen to go with a 3-4-3 despite having less attacking options. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, that's why I've gone with a 3-4-3/3-4-2-1. In terms of the personnel I have decided to go with, of course, I've gone with Edouard Mendy in goal because he is our number one keeper. That's no disrespect to Kepa at all. Edouard Mendy, in the last two games against Brentford and Malmo, against Brentford he was easily the best player on the pitch, and against Malmo he had next to nothing to do, so he effectively got a rest there anyway, if that is something that you guys were worried about. But yes, I've gone with Edouard Mendy in goal. He deserves to be in goal. I've gone with Cesar Azpilicueta in the right wing back position. No, sorry. Before I say right wing, I'm jumping ahead of myself here. Getting into the back three now. Yes, the back three, not the midfield four. That would make no sense. Yes, getting into the back three now. Starting off from right to left as always. In the right centre back position, I've gone with Cesar Azpilicueta because he's Mr. Consistent. We do need a leader at the back, and that's him. He's one of the many leaders we have in defence, and he's the best player that we can field in that particular position of our back three. So that's why I've gone with him there. In the centre of our back three, I've gone with Andreas Christensen. He scored a brilliant goal against Malmo, and he was very solid. He was very solid in the last two games that we played, so he deserves to play. I do believe that Thiago Silva should be rested for this one. I wouldn't mind if he starts, but if he gets rested, then I can see why. But I've gone with Andreas Christensen in the centre of our back three. In the left centre back position, I have gone with Antonio Rudiger because of his ability to really um, get the ball, carry it from defence, and um, get into the final third with the ball and maybe get a shot off. Yes, he's not necessarily known for scoring goals for us with his feet, but he's still great at carrying the ball. Not only that, defensively, he is absolutely brilliant. He is easily one of the best defenders on the planet right now. Um, and yeah, he just deserves to be in this lineup. I'm not gonna give you my full thoughts, but yes, you get the idea of why I've gone with Antonio Rudiger in this lineup. Anyway, we move on to the midfield four, and as always, we're including the two wing backs, and we're always going from right to left. In the right wing back position, I have gone with Reece James. I think he deserves to start. I think he should be starting. We do need someone who's going to be able to go up and down and whip balls into the box. And be a threat from distance in terms of shooting themselves, which Reece James is. Um, I think he should be playing this one, and I would be very surprised if he doesn't start in that right wing back position tomorrow afternoon. In the two central midfield positions, I've gone with N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic. Yes, Jorginho put in a man of the match performance against Malmo on Wednesday, but I do believe that N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic should be starting this one because I do have a feeling that N'Golo Kante will get rested against Southampton in midweek. But yes, that's the midfield pairing that I've gone with, the central midfield pairing, shall I say. But yes, we move on to the left wing back position. And I've gone with Ben Chilwell because he has been in good form recently. And um, I do like Marcos Alonso, but Ben Chilwell has been better than him recently. And he has been chipping in with some goals. So I do believe that he should be playing in tomorrow's game. But having said that, I wouldn't be surprised if Marcos Alonso started because of the very fact that Ben Chilwell has been playing in the left wing. I would not be surprised if Marcos Alonso starts tomorrow because of the very fact that Ben Chilwell has been playing a lot for us recently. But yes, that's the midfield four that I've gone with, and yes, that is who I've gone with in the left wing back position. And now we complete the lineup by getting into the front three, not the back three. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. Yes, the front three. I I have to say that the selections I've made are fairly controversial, and the first name I'm going to name is the exact reason as to why I say that. In the right forward position, I have gone with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Yes, Ruben Loftus-Cheek can play as a forward. He's done it before. He's done it for us before. He's done it for Crystal Palace, and I do believe that he can be effective there. Um, and that's why I've gone with him there. Yes, he can play, and you can argue that he's better in the centre of the park, and I would be one who would argue that. Sorry, but I do believe that he can do a job um, in a more advanced position, and that's why I've gone with him there. Up front, I've gone with Kai Havertz because he's practically the only one in which we have. There are people who have said that we should try using Ruben Loftus-Cheek as a number nine, and to be honest with you guys, that is a shout. That is a shout because he is someone who looks like they could do a job there. But it's up to Thomas Tuchel, of course. But I've gone with Kai Havertz up front because Kai Havertz can play as a centre forward. He did it against Malmo. He's done it for us in the past. If I'm not mistaken, he did it against Fulham when we beat them by 2 goals to 0 at Stamford Bridge last season. There are a multitude of examples that I can give you guys, but I'm not going to give you all of them. But yes, I've gone with Kai Havertz up front, and in the left forward position, I've gone with Mason Mount. And yes, you guys are probably wondering why I've not gone with Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the left forward position and Mason Mount in the right forward position. Um, but that's what I've gone with. Yes, you guys are probably also wondering why I haven't gone with Hakim Ziyech, and the reason why I haven't gone with him is because we do still need players to make the bench, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek has been better than Hakim Ziyech recently. Yes, slightly different positions, but in terms of form and their impact on the games, you can't deny that Ruben Loftus-Cheek has been better. But anyways, guys, that is the lineup that I've gone with. I hope a lot of what I said has made sense, if not all of what I've said. Um, Let me retract that. I hope all of what I said made sense. And yes, here is a graphic showing you guys the formation that I've chosen and the personnel that I've chosen for my lineup. Now we will wrap up this preview by getting into my score prediction. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to say it now. I have gone with a 3-0 Chelsea win because I do believe that we have what it takes to get the job done against this Norwich City team. Yes, they will come to the bridge and make it very difficult for us. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would not be surprised if they scored because they are a team that are trying to get some more points on the board, and they are definitely trying to do so because of the position they sit in the Premier League table. They sit 19 places below us, which of course means that they sit in 20th place, and they will want to improve that because um, they do not want to get relegated twice in a row. So for that reason, I wouldn't be surprised if they made it a difficult game. Another reason as to why I would not be surprised if they made it a difficult game is because they got a draw against a really good Brighton and Hove Albion side, and you have to give them credit for that. I do expect us to turn up. There are no excuses for us to not turn up, and we do have to get the win, especially when you consider the fact that two of the teams that are around us in the table, i.e., Liverpool and Manchester United, will be playing each other. So a win against Norwich City tomorrow will mean that neither of them, especially Liverpool, well, let me rephrase that. If we win tomorrow, then it means that Liverpool can't go above us, and it means that Manchester United um, will be less likely to get within touching distance of us by the time the match day ends, or the match weekends rather. But yes, that is why I've gone over a 3-0 Chelsea win. Um, Please, guys, do drop your score predictions in the comment section below, and as always, I shall do my very best to respond. That is it for this preview. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I shall see you all very soon for some more videos. Come on, you Blues. Come on, Thomas Tuchel. Let's get the job done against the Canaries, and peace. Come on, Chelsea.